Hello everyone and thanks for visiting the Penny Pincher channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now and I will add new videos on valuable US pennies sold for high amounts from this year and older years. Today we are viewing a coin with the title of King of the Coins A, 1804, $1 with a grade of PR62 by PCGS. This coin sold in August 2013. For $3,877,500. 1804, $1 original graded PR62 by PCGS. The 1804 dollar, An Introduction to the King of American Coins. By John Dale Beatty. In all of numismatics of the entire world, there is not today and there never has been a single coin which was and is the subject of so much romance, interest, comment, and upon which so much has been written and so much talked about and discussed as the United States silver dollar of 1804, B. Maxwell, in the Dunham Collection Catalogue of 1941, quoted in the preface of the fantastic 1804 dollar. For more than a century, the 1804 dollar has reigned as the king of U.S. coinage, a fitting title to bestow on a coin made for royalty. The U.S. Mint received orders to strike complete sets of proof coinage meant to serve as diplomatic gifts for sovereigns such as the Sultan of Muscat, the King of Siam, and the Emperors of Cochin China and Japan. While most denominations specified by the Mint Act of 1792 were still in production in 1834, and thus simple to produce as proofs, the silver dollar and gold $10 eagle had not been struck for many years. Since 1804, the Mint's research found. There was just one catch: those silver dollars struck in 1804 were made from carry-over overstyes and did not bear the date. When the Mint struck those silver dollars dated 1804, and a few spares, an inadvertent rarity was created. Jacob Eckfeldt and William E. Du Bois revealed the existence of the Class I or original 1804 dollars to the then small coin collecting community of the United States by including a picture of one in their 1842 reference, The Manual of Coins of All Nations. Matthew Stickney became the first confirmed non-royal, non-government employee owner of an 1804 dollar in 1843, when he traded a gold Immune Columbia piece, a remarkable numismatic delicacy, as well as other coins to the Mint cabinet to get his example. The second confirmed piece to come into a collector's hands was this very coin, which had come into the possession of bank teller Henry C. Young in 1850, and was sold to now legendary numismatist Joseph J. Mickley around 1858. By the end of the 1850s there was enough financial incentive for the self-enrichment crew of the mid-century Philadelphia Mint to try their hand at 1804 dollar restrikes, though their various gaffes, not least of which was striking the singular Class II restrike over in 1857, shooting taller from Bern in Switzerland, stopped their plans in the short term. After the Civil War, the market for the various 1804 dollars blossomed. The Mickley specimen offered here sold at a W. Elliott Woodward sale for $750 in October 1867. While the Chapman brothers cracked the four-figure mark and coined the phrase King of the U.S. series in May 1885, when they sold the Dexter specimen for $1,000. While those originals were setting records, the secondary strike or Class III coins, artificially worn and given artificial backstories, for example the Berg specimen of the Class III dollar turning up in Vienna, were working their way toward marketplace acceptance. In 1907, Henry Chapman called the 1804 dollar the king of United States coins. If the 19th century had made the 1804 dollar niche famous among the relatively small elite core of U.S. coin collectors, the 20th century was an era of popularization and broader celebrity. While the 1804 dollar has been the subject of multiple scholarly volumes, Newman and Brissett, The Fantastic 1804 dollar, and Q. David Bowers, The Rare Silver Dollars Dated 1804, and The Exciting Adventures of Edmund Roberts, no one person has done more to raise the 1804 profile than B. Maxwell. His star rare coin encyclopedia set the numismatic gold standard for self-promotion by convincing collectors and non-collectors alike to pay for what was effectively his buy list, and his direct appeals through mass media such as newspapers and radio put his encyclopedia in hundreds of thousands of homes. Where B. Maxwell was a teller of lore, foreign numismatic scholars in the late 1950s began researching the facts behind the 1804 dollar. At first independent, they joined forces in 1959, and in 1962, authors Eric P. Newman and Ken Brissett, with Walter Breen and Lynn Glaser listed as associates in research, published the fantastic 1804 dollar, a scholarly reference that gave the facts of the 1804 dollars as they were known to that time. Shortly before the book's publication, David Spink revealed the existence of a previously unknown 1804 dollar, part of a set of mostly 1834 dated proof coins that had been presented to the King of Siam. The King of Siam set was the last but by no means least important piece of evidence included in the fantastic 1804 dollar, which remains a fundamentally sound reference more than half a century after its initial publication. Prices for 1804 dollars at auction soared as the decades passed. In 1960, the Davis restrike, 1804 dollar brought $28,000 at auction, while in 1970, the Mickley original specimen realized $77,500. In 1980, at one of the U.S. coin market's great heights, the Burglary strike example reached $400,000, while the 1989 offering of the Dexter original representative saw it go for $990,000, another bull market record tantalizingly close to the $1 million threshold. The Stickney original piece, which in 1946 was the first five-figure U.S. coin at $10,500, became the first seven-figure 1804 dollar and the most expensive U.S. coin ever auctioned when it sold as part of the legendary Eliasberg collection in 1997 for $1,815,000. The Sultan of Muscat original, universally considered the best preserved of 1804 dollars, leapfrogged that price to bring $4,140,000 in 1999, a record that stood for several years. As of June 2013, 2 of the top 10 all-time U.S. coin prices realized at auction belong to original 1804 dollars, including the last offering of the Mickley coin, by Heritage in 2008, at $3,737,500. Just outside the top 10 is the most recent auction result for an 1804 dollar, the Adams restrike piece in a 2009 Heritage auction at $2,300,000. The various 1804 dollars have sold for more than $1 million at auction 6 separate times, a feat unmatched by any other issue, and this offering of the Mickley specimen will add even more weight to the 1804 dollars claim as the king of American coins. This coin is imaged by Heritage Auctions. Please visit Heritage Auctions for all your coin and currency auction needs. Thanks for viewing. Please hit the like button if you think this video was helpful and subscribe to receive more notices on valuable coin videos from this channel. Thank you and happy hunting.